Today, I'm going to share a simple routine that I gave to a patient, which helped her to strengthen every hip muscle and just took 5 minutes. So you could spend absolutely ages working every single one of those muscles, but why would you when you can work all of them in 3 simple moves? So I'm going to show you a really quick routine. Just know that these are not going to be suitable for everyone, so do get checked out by your doctor if you're not sure, and if they cause you any pain, just avoid them. But this is super simple, and you only need a couple of things to make this work. The first is you need a bed. Hopefully you've got one of those at home. The second thing, you need a pillow. And then the third thing you need is a resistance band. So here's how it looks. I've got one of these glute bands that I got very cheaply online. You can also use rubber resistance bands. They work just as well. And what we're going to do to set you up is put the resistance band around your knees, just above the knees on both sides, and then plant your feet like this. Now, what the band is doing is trying to bring your knees together. We're going to try and split them apart, and we're going to take your pillow and pop your pillow, once you've kind of screwed it up a bit, between your knees like this. So you've got the pillow between the knees and the band around the legs, and you can relax your head down like that. So now we're going to do 3 exercises back to back to back. We're going to start off by working the adductors inside the groin, and here's how it looks. All we're going to do is squeeze that pillow, try and crush it as hard as you can, hold for a couple of seconds and relax, and you're going to repeat that 10 times in a row. So that's 2 and 3, and you should feel the muscles on the inside of the thighs activating to help you do this as you work your way up to number 10. Now, this is working your adductors, which live in your groin. This is also slightly working your internal rotators as well, which are trying to internally rotate to bring your knees together. So we're ticking a couple of boxes with this nice, simple exercise. And as you keep squeezing, you'll notice the tiredness in the groin there. And this can actually be really good for groin pain, and for people who have hip arthritis, it can be a very useful exercise. So once you've done your 10, you're going to relax, and now we're going to move straight on to our next exercise with no rest, and that is doing the exact opposite, which is pushing apart into the band. So we're now going to open into the band and relax, and then push out into the band and relax. And what this is doing now is working your glutes, which are your abductors, the muscles that take your legs out to the side. And also your external rotators are getting a workout as well. So the rotators of the hip are having to work really hard to do this as well. And if you're doing this correctly, you won't feel it on the inside of the legs. You'll feel it out here, around your glutes, just below the top of your hip. And these are some really important muscles when you walk, when you move. We want them to be really nice and strong as well. And with this one, again, you're going to work up to 10. And once you hit 10, you're going to relax, and we're going to go straight into exercise number 3. Now, exercise number 3 is the bridge. So exactly the same position. You're now going to just push your back down into the bed. So flatten your back into the bed. Lift your toes off the bed, because then we're going to be able to use our heels to push down, which activates the gluteus maximus more. And then you're just going to push up into the air until your body is in a straight line from your shoulder to your knees, and then slowly lower yourself back down like that. Now, if you want to do this and really activate the glutes, once you push up, you get to the top and you squeeze those glutes together as well. But seeing as we've already got our pillow and our glute bands with us, we might as well make use of those as well. So what I'd recommend you do is you alternate between going up and then squeezing the pillow at the top. So now we're squeezing at the same time as lifting up into a bridge, then pop it back down. And then on this one, you're going to push up into the bridge and now push out using your band. So you're going to push out towards the walls, hold for a couple of seconds, which should squeeze the glutes more, and then come back down again. And then you go straight back into your squeezing one. So up into the bridge and squeeze. Hold for a couple of seconds, drop it back down and relax. And then we're going to go up into the bridge and push out and hold for a couple of seconds and then drop it down and relax. And repeat 10 of those in a row as well. And in that very simple routine, you've worked all of the muscles surrounding your hip and really strengthened your legs as a result. Now, as a side note, if you enjoyed this routine, I've got tons more like it in my lifelong mobility program. You can find details of that below this video. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Do drop a comment if you enjoyed, and I'll see you again on the next one.